So Jono, just sum up how you're feeling after that. You're into the playoff final, the fairy tale continues.
Yeah, emotionally drained. Feel like I played the whole 95 minutes, to be honest. But I thought the boys were absolutely terrific. We had a game plan before the game. We knew we had to stay in the game first 10-20 minutes, not concede. We knew they didn't score many goals, but we knew that they don't concede many. We tried to say to the boys before the game, just make sure we don't concede early doors, stay in the game, because I knew second half we were miles fitter than them, more energy levels. And I thought second half, I had a good chat with them at half time and said they are going to go and we're going to run all over them. And I thought second half we absolutely battered them and deserved to win comfortably with the second half performance. And I can't be any prouder than the boys than I am. I know I've been saying it all year, even when we had a few blips, but the boys have got unbelievable attitude. Brilliant in training, listen, take advice on, and it turned just after Christmas or just before Christmas, whenever it was, and went on that unbeaten run. And we had that couple of little blips as well after the 16 unbeaten game run, but told the boys to just believe in themselves, and they've done themselves proud, the friends, the family, the fans, the club, and I'm really glad that we're in the final because they deserve it.
Yeah, I mean, this fixture, Jono, between yourselves and Matlock has brought two goalless draws throughout the season. So it kind of felt fitting that a 25-yard strike would be the one to bring the first goal between the two sides.
Yeah, the boys are calling Jacko Roberto Carlos in there with his left foot strike, but I think that's what he needed, a little bit of magic, and Jacko provided that. He's been excellent, he's a great guy. He's worked really hard. He had a little spell out the team, his confidence was a bit low, but left him out for a few games, and since he's come back in he's been absolutely brilliant. His energy levels are unbelievable. He gets up and down, he defends well in 1v1 situations, and he can nick the odd goal, but I think especially today, I think everybody was absolutely first class. But I just said to the boys in there, I thought the back four today, the keeper, were absolutely unbelievable tonight. Will and Bailey, Jacko, Keezer. I mean, everybody was, absolutely class. But I thought the back four and the keeper were outstanding tonight.
Yeah, and Luca getting the second goal of the game as well, John. It kind of puts people at ease, doesn't it, in big games like this when you've got that 2-goal cushion, and it proved to be vitally important with them getting a goal late on.
Yeah, well, I think that's his 12th goal of the season, if I'm right. We got him in just after a few games of the season. He got injured in the first training session, but since he's got back fit, he's absolutely been top notch. He's an unbelievable trainer, an unbelievable guy. Wants to learn, wants to get better. His energy levels are frightening. He can take the ball. He can play different positions. Left wing, right wing, in the hole up front, probably left back if he wants, centre mid. He can play everywhere, and the boys call him the wizard in there because he can do something like that. And it's a great finish, back to goal, and an unbelievable little back heel. And really pleased for him because he was struggling with a tight groin before the game. But Luca, being Luca, wanted to play, and he scored a great goal. And I thought second half he was brilliant as well.
Yeah, and the crowds, they came flocking in through the turnstiles. 2,600 here tonight. It was quite an unbelievable atmosphere out there, wasn't it?
It was fantastic. I think the crowd played a big part, especially the first 10-15 minutes. We looked a little bit nervous. We didn't want to concede early doors, like I mentioned earlier, and I think we defended really well, and the crowd got behind the boys. And I think especially second half when we were battering them non-stop, I think the crowd got right behind them and willed us to get the ball in the goal, and they played a massive part, and it's absolutely brilliant to see. My hometown team, we're trying to do as well as we can. We've got players in there who care about each other, about the team, about the club, about the fans, and want to do really well. So I said 3 or 4 games ago, I said we probably need to win every single game. I think it was Gainsborough at home, just before the Gainsborough game. I said we probably need to win every single game to get up a league and win the cup. So we've got 2 games to go. So the challenge to them now is to keep the performances going, keep playing as a team, keep that team spirit, keep that belief, and hopefully when we find out who we've got in the final, we can go either to South Shields or hopefully, fingers crossed, it's here against Warrington, who could put a good performance on and get another get another win, and you know, that'll be unbelievable for the town.
And just finally, Jono, quickly, I know you'll want to go and celebrate still with your players, but where do you go from here ahead of Monday? Is it back on the training pitch on Thursday, and then you sort of prepare the lads ready for the cup final?
Yeah, we'll probably have a light session on Thursday, nice light session. We're going to probably train on Saturday as well. Probably just another light session, go over a few bits and bobs depending who we're playing, and then getting ready. The whole focus then will be on Monday. We've got 2 games in 2 days. I'd just like to thank, you know, chairman and the board for giving me the opportunity to, you know, manage my hometown team. You know, there was a few ups and downs earlier in the season, and they stuck by me, and they've been really supportive. So I'm really pleased for them as well. And you know, it's not easy when you appoint a manager who's never managed at this kind of level before. Even though I've had a good playing career, got lots of experience, but I think they believed in what I could do, and hopefully, you know, we can repay that.